Baltimore right now is on a measure of rise, where this is the first year in 9 years that Baltimore will not see 300 homicides, and it's not going to come close, where for the first year in 9 years, the homicide and the non-fatal shooting rate in the state of Maryland is beginning to break.
Governor Wes Moore telling MSNBC that Maryland and Baltimore are turning a corner on crime. The city seeing a 20% reduction in homicides that Mayor Brandon Scott is proud of, but not resting on.
This is not a victory lap for me. This is me saying to Baltimore, I said that we were going to reduce it by 15%. We reduced it by 20%, and now we have to keep going in partnership with everyone, most notably our community members like Doc.
Dr. Marvin Cheatham, president of the Matthew Henson Neighborhood Association in West Baltimore, says his community had 32 homicides last year, but so far this year there's been 42, a 28% increase.
Someone cannot be a Baltimorean and not be pleased that we're under 300. But as president of the largest community in West Baltimore, we had an increase.
He says the violence in his community is systemic, noting there are no grocery stores and no community funding, among other issues.
We went 2 months without the Western Police District phone lines being answered. That's frightening. How can you have a police district and the phones aren't being answered for 2 months? And during that period of time, we had 3 homicides.
Mayor Scott says redistricting grew the West Side community, increasing its territory and the number of crimes factored in, but agrees more work needs to be done.
When you're talking about the majority of the 9 police districts being down in homicides, when you talk about the Eastern District seeing such a historic drop in homicides, we have to acknowledge that progress and at the same time acknowledge what Doc is saying, that we have more work to do.
Year to date, there have been 16 juvenile homicides compared to 20 last year. However, non-fatal juvenile shootings are up to 94 compared to 69 last year. Overall, 110 juveniles have been shot this year compared to 89 last year.
Every single jurisdiction, every mayor around the country is talking about the fact that we keep arresting the same young people.
Mayor Scott says the group violence reduction strategy, investments into community violence work, and partnerships with state and federal attorneys are working, but the work must continue. From the Northeastern Police District, I'm Janine Donaldson for WBAL TV 11 News.